Welcome back, you guys. This is Tessindra, continuing my HOI4 Kaiserreich campaign as Sweden. I almost messed up that intro, but I didn't. But I'm still talking about it. Anyway, so we're still in 1936. It's our beginning year, the formative years of Sweden, 1936. What do we go for? We just finished. Yeah, this one here. We got a bunch of infrastructure for, because Sweden doesn't have a lot of infrastructure to begin with, but I think it's going to be fine now. I'm also building quite a bit of infrastructure. I'm hoping it's going to be worth it, but like, we technically don't have, this doesn't affect construction speed of infrastructure. It's only for factories, right? Yeah. That's why you usually go for infrastructure early on, at least in vanilla. But in Kaiserreich, you don't get anything from boosting up provinces. You don't get any extra resources, which I still hate. I don't know if they've ever said why they don't do that, but whatever. How bad was the Black Monday stuff? Oh, yeah, it's horrible. Let's focus on Black Monday for now. So we do a series of decisions to reverse the economic downturn caused by Black Monday will become available. So they're decisions. Okay, that makes more sense, because there was only like this one here. 3 building slots. Yeah, okay, so we'll do the Crisis Act. Let's go ahead and unpause. No, we're not doing any of this. Ooh, so Tibet has joined with Mongolia. A lot of people were suggesting that I go as syndicalist, and doing that we could like secure Scandinavia, and then we could like go from Denmark down into Germany, and we could help Russia fight Germany. That would be kind of cool. Karen Boye releases Forlit. Karen Boye, a prominent author, poet, and female rights activist colored by socialism, has just released her latest piece. It's a novel called Too Little or For Little, and centers around the themes of working to achieve your dreams or make your ends meet, and your responsibility to yourself as a person and to your family and friends. Boya is very popular, and her new novel is a success. I get political power because this lady puts out a book. Thank you, lady. Yeah, I mean, there are some fluff events that happen in different nations, but this one was nice. It was nice. It was very nice. I'm gonna put it on speed 5. Let's get some traction, shall we? So you guys are still drilling. I have 40,000 manpower in reserve, but I basically turned everybody into this very weak garrison divisions. I don't care about this. I don't care about this either. We're up to 5. Okay, so we have this decisions available. Consumer goods factories, weekly stability. Yeah, our stability is kind of low, but I don't want to waste my political power on this right now. So once you are done, I don't need to. I'm not going to go for this. I'm not going to go for the research slot early on. It's 140 days, and we have other things to go for. Longtime Prime Minister and former leader of the General Electoral League, Arvid Lindman, has publicly spoken in favor of the government, declaring his utmost faith in Bagge and rallying voters to support the party he used to lead to the polls. Lindman has ruled Sweden from 1906 to 1911, and then ruled continuously from 1924 until his retirement in 1934. Many consider his charismatic personality the foremost reason that the Conservatives did not lose control to the Social Democrats like in Denmark. Many doubt whether Bagge will similarly be able to conserve General Electoral League dominance in Swedish politics. And many view the elections of 1936, the first elections with Bagge as the Conservative leader, as influential in determining this. Okay, so we get political power, and we're up to 150. I can't do anything with this. I can't grab you yet. I don't think we need army stuff right now. And I can't do extensive. This is all very limiting. Capital ship manufacturer. I haven't seen this one in a while. So... infantry equipment, soft attack and defense. I need to complete another focus for this. Soft attack 10, defense 5. Ooh, this one is way better. Breakthrough and heart attack. I think I'm gonna save my political power a bit. I don't know to do what exactly, but we'll figure it out. So, research speed 5% and a single boost to industry. Factories, I'm pretty much guaranteed to go for this. And we get steel and tungsten and a single factory there. And we get the company there, LKAB. I think I'm gonna go for this. And then we go for the other civilian factories. And a synthetic refinery. Yeah, this going for all of this is gonna be good. It requires one of the following, either this one or this one. So I could actually take all 4 of these and then do this one. Because you need to do this one, and then one of these. Yeah, okay, so we got a path to go for here. It's not that dramatic, just chill. It's peacetime, man, it's peacetime. There we go. Resources, response to Black Monday. Okay, here we go. The Swedish economy is tightly connected to the German one, and as such, the economic downturn in Berlin soon found its way to the purses of the average Swede. As such, the Prime Minister has appointed a crisis commission under the Minister of Finance to prevent Sweden from ailing away under the effects. With unemployment rising and tax returns shrinking, this will surely be a daunting task, however. So, free budget, 4 million krona. No inflation, 30% unemployment, and we have debt. Okay, so this is very, very interesting, like an economic thing here. I haven't seen this before. Drop the gold standard. You usually want to attach your currency to some kind of standard, right? The Riksbank, the government bank, will be relieved of its duty to convert Swedish krona into gold. You can now decide to print extra money. That's going to increase inflation. I'm not an expert on this, but I know a very, very little. So we have to print extra money, so we have to do this one first. We will print extra money. This will increase our budget by 2 million, but our inflation will grow. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. Our inflation exceeds 5%. Our inflation is reduced by 5%. Okay, at the cost of political power. Okay, so we can actually do this. Print money to get more... extra money at the cost of inflation. And then we can reduce it just with political power. And then we could borrow 2 million. We will have to pay interest over the sum until we repay it. I would rather... I mean, this does not cost us political power, so okay. We can get money without doing all of this. Okay. Cut military funding. We save 5 million. Change in popularity of social conservatism. And for a year, division organization goes down and production efficiency cap. No, I don't like that either. Raise taxes. Construction speed goes down. So that's good. That should speed up the construction speed. It's confusing because it's in red, right? And then consumer goods factories goes up. Okay, that's interesting. But we don't really need that many buildings right now. Cut welfare funding. Monthly population drops. Stability drops by 25. Okay, start public works program. And these cost kroner. Okay. Implement tariffs. Oh yeah, we need to get unemployment down, I imagine. Yeah, I think all of these affect unemployment by a small amount. This is a violation of the rules of Mittel Europa. Ooh, so we start pissing off our trade partners. Of course, of course. A trade war. They're so easy to win, somebody said. Nationalize a major company. I need to be a social democrat or a national populist. Okay. Wrap up the crisis commission. Okay, so once we're done with this, we do not experience the effects of Black Monday anymore. Our inflation is below 8%. We have less than 1 million kroner of related debt. Okay, so we have to wrap up the commission at some point. Okay, I think I got it. So this one costs 3. This one costs 2. For 150 days, we get more resources and more resources to market. Effects when removed, unemployment will be dropped by 2. Here we get consumer goods factories plus. I don't like that. And we get 1 infrastructure. I'm gonna go with subsidized raw resources export. Okay. We could drop the gold standard, or we could borrow money. I'm gonna drop the gold standard. I'm gonna print some extra money. Our inflation is at 5. And I think I will also start a public works program. Let's see, inflation 5, we've got 1 million left, 25%. So this one takes how long to get done? Let's unpause and see this. I can only do this every few days, apparently, but that's okay. Our inflation is reduced by 5. Yeah, we can just drop it right now. Oops. Okay. Coup d'etat in Siam. This is I find this very interesting. It's something new. Let's see, 1936. Oh yeah, we need the guns. Gimme guns. We started worrying about our economy there. Cut welfare funding. I don't like that at all. I mean, do we need to drop it, like what, below 10%? How low does unemployment need to be for it to be, I don't know, done? So we have no debt, no inflation, and a free budget. I think that's good. SAP refuses to rule out cooperation with radicals. Shocking news, as Hansen refuses to rule out the formation of a coalition with the SSV if the outcome would be so that it would be the most democratic to do so. That's a weird phrase. The SSV open desire to end the Swedish system as it is in favor of a socialist form of government like in France and Britain. The SSV's open desire to end the Swedish system as it is in favor of a socialist reform of government like in France and Britain. Though the Swedish characteristic as outlined in the party what? Causes the utmost concern amongst those in the right wing. Okay, so our stability drops and we become more popular. This is weird. This is really, really weird. Okay, but let's just unpause and continue this, shall we? Yeah, let's just wait. Let's finish the whole year and before we start doing anything else here. Okay, so with everything going on here, there we go. Manuel Carles assumes full control of Argentina. Okay, we don't care about this. We don't really care about Argentina, do we? What is this? A vote for the SAP is a vote for Paris as a result of the news that the Social Democrats are open to cooperation with outright radicals. The General Electoral League has started a propaganda war. They openly target SAP voters, claiming the SAP supports the Third Internationale and that any vote for them would directly correlate to a vote for the syndicalist regime in France. Despite a sharp SAP rebuke of this rhetoric, and while few actual SAP voters will be swayed by this, it does seem to have successfully played on the emotions of the liberal Volksparty voters to the League, who start to consider the SAP as a very real danger to their fortunes. They start to see the AV as a much more capable faction to stand up against the SAP's wicked plans than the Volksparty. Okay, so what exactly is happening here? We are social conservatives, so we're getting more popular. So are people losing faith in the other parties? I mean, if that's true, I kind of wanted to go syndicalist here. So, yeah, I don't know. This feels weird. Am I supposed to be happy about this or not? Because we want to finish... I want to finish the industrial stuff first. That's what I want to focus on. Get the Black Monday stuff done, and then we can worry about the politics. Here we get boosted up. But this stuff here requires us to be social conservatives. And if I swap over, I'm probably going to lose this. Okay, so I have to do the elections. Okay. Is it going to be a coup if I don't do this? This focus will bypass when the 1936 elections are finished. Wait, so I was supposed to do this one first? This doesn't make any sense. As the election approaches, and Gostabage and his minister have to consider the very real possibility of a potential defeat, government has scheduled a debate to approve at least the Swedish budget of 1936. Please go away. With the current Riksdag, the Bage cabinet seeks to maintain the heavy investments in the military to which the Social Democratic opposition is heavily opposed, claiming that there is no direct threat to Sweden at this time and that the money will be better spent elsewhere to make the lives of Swedes better. The Conservatives try to counter to this by arguing that the global tensions are rising and that worrisome events in Norway and Finland could directly threaten Sweden in the future. The government holds a majority in the Riksdag. I thought that was like the bank, but apparently it's like the Congress. So the budget will definitely pass, but the prevailing argument could bring the party that brings it up closer to electoral victory in the coming elections. Experts agree that... They actually agree? The opposition completely trashed the budget proposal. Okay, so these two are exactly opposite there, but this is market liberals. Social democracy. Is that the only one I can go for? I think we have to, if we want to go syndicalist, we will have to go social democrats. Let's go for that. Yeah, why not? Why not? This seems to take forever to do. And this is just 4% unemployment? Okay, Al Cab is done. Siamese Revolution? Alright, so what happens in Siam? Oh, they're a kingdom now. Okay, cool. I mean, it doesn't affect us at all. Do I have to do this? Oh man, I want to do Black Monday stuff. God damn it. Fine, let's do this just in case I miss out on something. I don't want to miss out on this. But we can also choose a company here. We could do this one. But I want to spend my political points on the budget here. Poland elects a king. Okay, that's good, that's good. I mean... this will actually lower unemployment, but this is a violation of the rules for Middle Europa. Wallonia joined the Reichspakt. Indochina declares independence. Okay. So there's war happening in Indochina. Netherlands joined the Reichspakt. So you've all joined. The entire Benelux region has joined the Reichspakt. Yay! I'm gonna do this. Let's implement tariffs and piss off the Germans. Oh, the crisis situation improves. The unemployment level has fallen below 24%. Okay, I did not know that was like a thing. But as a result, the Swedish economy is starting to show its first signs of recovery as more people work, then they start spending their salaries again. Although the worst is over, we remain far from pre-crisis levels. Okay, so this is 5, 10, 5, 5, 5. Okay, so construction speed goes down by 10, down to 15. Everything else is still quite high. Okay, okay. So this will probably piss off you. No, it had an effect on a trade deal opinion factor. How much trade are we doing right now? None. But it might stop people from buying from us, maybe? No? No. Germany retaliates. Okay. The Germans have not taken lightly to our attempt to bend the rules in our favor. They have instituted their own sanctions against us, and due to their economic weight, this hurts our companies, mainly specialized in raw resources, a lot more than our sanctions hit them. New layoffs are being announced as Swedish companies now need to pay tariffs to reach the German and Danish markets. Oh, fuck. So this hurt ours. Okay. So the trade war was not a good idea. but this did not go back up. Right? So I'm going to say that's a good thing. Even though the unemployment is actually higher than it was after these two. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, fine. Cut welfare funding? No. Ooh, what is this? Oh! The Swedish Riksdag elections. The elections campaign of 1936 has been dominated by underhanded tactics, stirred up emotions, and thinly veiled threats. At this point, the only certainty is that whoever will stand victorious after this election will need to cooperate with others to secure a majority. If the Social Democrats stand to be victorious, and they would follow through with their threat to cooperate with the SVV, serious trouble is to be expected. If the Conservatives win instead, Bagge will secure his position as the carrier of Lindsmann's legacy, but doubt will undoubtedly be sowed about the legitimacy of this election by disgruntled socialists. So this came rather early. So I have to be either social conservative or social democrats. Right? Yeah. Social conservatives or social democrats. Okay. So that's not gonna... Even it doesn't matter who wins this. We can still do these three events. These three focuses. Remove national spirit, political instability. The SAP triumphs. So, conservative victory, that is this one, right? Free trade economy. Lower taxes. Fund the military. A lawful society. Scandinavian Monetary Union. Scientific Conference. Okay. If I do opposition, we can get the abolition of the monarchy. We can abolish the monarchy. That's kind of cool. We could become like the Swedish commune then? Yeah, social democracy. Ooh, wait, what? Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. Research speed, public healthcare, equal society. Replace welfare state with folkhemmet. Do we have welfare thing? No. So what is this changing? There it is. Public healthcare. 40% monthly population. Consumer goods factories 3. Oh, it goes down by 1. So it's consumer goods factories 2. Division recovery speed, recovery rate, and research speed. And then this thing here in the middle you can do on both sides. Okay. Oh yeah, this thing stops. I thought this was connected, but it's not. Okay. Okay. This is national populist, and then becomes mutually exclusive. This is a bit confusing. But we're gonna go with the SAP, right? We're gonna have the SAP win this. Can they get rid of the political instability here? They can't? Satara gets removed here. Are you kidding me? How do I get... I have to go with the AV to get rid of political instability? Really? Really? That is lame. That is really, really lame. Nordic Council. We give Norway and Denmark factories. I don't know why. A Nordic single market. A Nordic federation. Nordic integration and cooperation has proved an astounding success. Let us join forces and found the Nordic Federation as a shining beacon of democracy and freedom in a troubled world. Do we want to do that? It seems like whatever I'm choosing here has very, very long-lasting consequences. And if I'm stuck with this 10% stability, we can work around it. It's just annoying. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Yeah, opposition wins. Okay. We're gonna go syndicalist. So that got bypassed. Oh, you bypassed everything here? Really, game? Why? So I don't have agriculture reforms. Fuck this. Really? I hate this. Why would you do this to me? Honestly. I hate that I don't get anything here. Oh, this is temporary. Let's see. What did I actually lose? This is a 180-day thing that... Yeah, this is useless. This doesn't matter because we were going for the other party. So the only thing I lose is this. Max factories in state, 10%. That is very, very, very small. Doesn't really matter. And then monthly population, 10%. Yeah, okay, fine. We bypassed all of this. Okay. Current ruling party is Social Democrats. Cabinet Hansen 1? Yeah. For the second time in history, the first time being in 1919, the Swedish Social Democrats, united in their SAP party, have secured a clear electoral victory over our rivals, especially the General Electoral League of Gustav Bagge. We do not possess an absolute majority, however, and we will need to form an alliance with one of the other parties in the Riksdag. During the campaign already, we left the door open to work together with the radical socialist SVV, which will likely be the most straightforward path to achieving socialism by democratic means. But it would be a major upset and is likely to bring the Swedish right up in arms. Alternatively, we could form an alliance with the agrarian, whatever that is. This would likely require compromise on our vision, but it wouldn't merely polarize Sweden politics as much. Whichever option we choose, Lindman's Conservatives era seems finally behind us and a new Sweden shall arise from it. Okay. So, radical socialism or social liberalism. Okay, so the 10% or the 3% is like this thing here. Remove national spirit, political instability at the bottom there. So we can't get rid of it. Yeah. So they're social liberals. This one here. Bondeforbundet. Okay. What do I get here? The head of state, the head of government is the only one I can't get rid of. So he gets political power gain and factory output. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So, we are still Sweden. Nothing has changed in that department. And then we have opposition victory. So I wasted a few days doing one of these, and then it got cancelled anyway. That kinda annoys me, but whatever. I don't like how this was constructed. I don't like it at all. But you know what? Whatever. Whatever. It's done. It's done and dusted. And why would you have these? Never mind. I'm not gonna complain anymore. I'm actually gonna take a rest. I will see you guys in the next episode, but until then, see ya. And thanks for watching.